Welcome back. It's been a little bitty bit since I played, maybe 2 weeks, because I kind of focused on a different game I wanted to beat, Lies of P, before continuing this, because I was close to the end of it, so I really felt like finishing it before I got back to this. Now, there is a problem I must work to resolve in this part. You see, previously I was playing very much focused on this. I was almost exclusively fighting with throwing the spear and blowing it up, which worked out, and it was like a very safe way of playing. But our last encounter with Tyr, that proved to be a problem because he was much more aggressive in close quarters, so trying to focus on just throwing spears at him proved to be difficult as he was rushing towards me so aggressively.
We encountered a son of Thor.
It wouldn't really be him in there. You have a memory of a past fight.
But why him?
I don't think...
Well, something for us to pop.
So on that note, I'm gonna try to focus more on practicing some close combat. Try to focus on just swinging my blades instead of throwing them. And dodging and blocking, just trying to practice on that. What? What's this?
Is that a key?
One from my past.
Did it unlock something important?
Only a memory.
Seems Valhalla thinks you have a story to tell.
Later.
What? I don't recall a key. I didn't get a close look at the key. What key? What could it possibly be? The key from his past. So far, so good, but we are pretty early.
Get started. I was wondering, actually, did Odin ever try his hand at Valhalla?
Of course. He explored it very thoroughly, in seeking to gain control of the Valkyries. But in the end, he found nothing here he could use. You see, Odin always looked outside himself for answers. But Valhalla only reveals its secrets to those who do the work of looking within.
See, my close combat skills are really lacking. That's why I need to try to get used to it. Warm up. Really needs some work.
It's been important to you for as long as I have known you. What happened in the beginning?
Oh, it's a typical enough story. A boy meets girl, girl fulfills her ambition to transcend the physical plane and become a Valkyrie of Valhalla. One day, Sigrun quietly arrived from Fjotorlund and began serving as Freya's handmaiden while she undertook training for the sisterhood. I don't even think we were introduced. I just see her around the court. Of course, I'd observed her loveliness and impressive stature long before we fell to talking. But we seemed cut from different cloth, I suppose. Never occurred to me we'd get along as well as we did. Brilliant kill. Valhalla will be impressed.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty hurt. Didn't really feel like I was doing well. But I haven't died, so... so I suppose that's something.
Kratos, the key you found. Whose was it? What did it unlock?
It belonged to a boat captain I met during a battle on the Aegean Sea.
Oh, that key.
Part of a fleet under attack by a Hydra.
The
key unlocked his quarters, where I heard women screaming for help.
Yeah, and he
Yes.
grabbed the key and
sea serpent.
let the guy fall.
Its heads on the ship's mast, was it?
Yes.
Left the captain to die.
That battle is not why this key appeared. It is my killing of the boat captain for it that seems to follow me wherever I go. stay dead.
Yeah, Helios, you told him for sure. That didn't seem super delayed or anything.
The thing someone told you to kill. Yay!
Yay. Yay. Certified yay moment. That's on. That hit me. Dang it.
For now.
Sigrun, been wondering, are the remaining Vanir and Aesir playing nice in Vanaheim?
The Asgardian relocation, but Hildisvini and Lady Sif are keeping the ship headed in the right. The people seem to understand compromise.
Truth be told, I was hoping the old boar would have to call on me to but it's good to hear he...
Freya hopes they'll join the council once.
Cool. Good to know. Good to hear. Good to hear, I suppose. Alrighty, I'm back. Fellers, let's get to fighting. See, even in melee combat, the spear is a good weapon especially because of the elemental siphon ability.
The key again. More to the story?
Yes, when there is time. You and Sigrun, how was it you first spoke?
Back when Freya was queen in Asgard, the better times, there really began to be some culture around the place. Poets, musicians, the odd contortionist would pay visits, perform, mingle. On one occasion, I'd taken a seat expecting to see this balladeer of the lowlands, when Sigrun walked in. Somehow more stunning than I'd ever seen her. And when of all places she chose to sit next to me, well, a lot of very interesting things happened very quickly. But I may need to collect my thoughts while you get us killed again.
What do you mean? You just assuming we're gonna die again? That's not very cool. Why don't you have a little more confidence in me? Maybe we'll make it all the way through and even beat Tyr this time. Maybe. It's always possible.
Let's get back to your memories of Sigrun. She sat beside you.
Yes, she chose to sit next to me. No big thing, really. And yet, somehow, despite myself, I felt her rush in my stomach like I was a green lad again. Embarrassing at the end of the day, to be so simple. I made some remark, and I learned how it felt to make her laugh. And suddenly I felt more at ease. Almost eerily so. A calm within each other's storms, I suppose.
They had a way of describing that. Peace dwells among us.
Lovely, brother. That's exactly right.
What happens if I go through another runic attack door? Will it give me another runic attack for the spear that I'll have to swap out one of the two I already got? Or will it give me one for a different weapon? Now that I've already got two on the spear. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go here. So we're not gonna find the answer to that question either.
Mimir, you may speak more of coming to the Sigrun.
Right. Where are we?
Man, Kratos keeps bringing up the Sigrun stuff. Is he just avoiding the topic of his own story?
Even making a point to do so.
What about the key?
All I can do to enjoy our company responsibly, staying mindful of our respective positions and keep from crossing any line that would make things difficult for us to recover from.
Wise.
Well, mostly. I'm always wisest in the parts I let myself remember.
See, I really like this, but I don't know if it's worth getting now that I'm trying to, like, focus more on melee. Upgrading one of these would probably be pretty useful. I'm getting it. I feel like it seemed like I was questioning other alternatives and I was so quick. But yeah. I'm trying to focus more on melee, but I still throw here and there, so. Gosh darn, your dodge is leaving stuff behind. Really annoying. Why don't I try some range then? This guy fights really annoyingly. Dude, seriously, what is with that? That is so annoying.
Kratos, about this boat captain. If you needed his key to save others, why does it seem to bother you so? Your actions in this case seem justified.
Why do you have to kill him?
It was swallowed by the Hydra before I was able to kill it. When I entered its maw to retrieve the captain had somehow survived, dangling over a fall that would surely kill him. I saw the terror in his eyes as he fought to hold on, and then relief when he believed I would save him. Instead, I took the key and dropped him to his death. And it was all for nothing. The women were dead by the time I reached them.
What is that?
I didn't even think about the fact that it's going through Helios instead now. I'm hurt, I'm extremely hurt. I'm really hurt, I could use more health. But there's none for me to get. I just need to stop getting hit. I'm struggling. I'm struggling.
On your right.
No. No. My health is so low. This sucks.
Vision.
There's like no shot. My health is way too low. I'll just have to go all in against Tyr here right at the start. I'll try using my runic attacks. Try to get some damage on him. I definitely feel ready to fight Tyr right now. Definitely.
Good to see you again, Kratos.
Yeah, so good to see you, man. How's it going?
Defend yourself. Are you ready?
Are you serious? You freaking made me waste. Gosh darn it.
Sorry, Kratos. You know you have to earn it.
Wait, when did I use my resurrection stone? I don't remember. Dang it. Dang it! Yeah, I didn't have much confidence with that.
I know you're a better fighter than him. You're just in your head. Let's go get him.
At least I got something to claim here this time. I could probably get the second resurrection stone. That'll be something.
You can, I always say.
Gunnar,
Take this. Each accomplishment is a stepping stone to further greatness.
Thanks.
Shall I continue my story?
I suppose.
Sigrun, mightiest of the Valkyries, saw me in action and thought I had potential. Wanted to train me in the ways of the sisterhood, but I wasn't so sure. A knack for violence is one thing, but serving a higher cause, taking on the responsibility of choosing the slain, me, Gunnar of Blackheart Alley? For once, I hesitated. I couldn't make myself believe it. But Sigrun told me to put everything out of my mind but the work. Mastering each new skill. Discovering what I was truly capable of through discipline and focus. Letting excellence be its own reward. Really opened my eyes. But we'll wrap it up next time, okay?
La-di-da, so I unlocked 2 new relics.
Here won't hold back. He would never disrespect you like that.
What I got? 3, I do like that one. I remember using it before. This one would give increased spirit seal, so I don't want it though. Legacy. I got mixed thoughts on the legacy
What's
rage.
the latest on Midgard?
Life returns at last. I wondered if people would ever... But flowers bloom. The sun... No one even seems to mind. The giant serpent...
Glad to hear it. Jormungand.
And now that things aren't quite so desperate, raid.
Cool. I wonder what it's like. It'd be interesting to see. Just the regular people coming back out to live. And the last key.
Ah, the key again.
We will talk later.
I really need to make better use of runic attacks.
Let us hear more of your early days with Sigrun.
Of course. I remember there came a banquet. I forget the occasion. And I remember how breathtaking she looked when her eyes met in the crowd. She beamed and pulled a friend by the wrist to come meet me. "This is my good friend Mimir," she said. "He's probably the smartest man alive." The truth is, brother, it was never something I believed. Not until she said it. Not until that moment when she perceived me as what I'd aspired to be. That moment, that extraordinary moment, I felt, in some indescribable way, home.
Mimir, what happened next with Sigrun?
She had introduced me as a good friend. And though I couldn't be entirely sure what she meant by it, for once I wasn't concerned with an outcome. Regarding Sigrun, I knew my answer was yes. The question itself seemed secondary.
You were not upset she called you friend.
Show me someone for whom friendship means lack of love, and I'll show you someone who wonders why their lovers never end up being worth their time.
Perhaps. But you did not express your feelings.
Oh, I don't think she could have escaped noticing them. I just never asked her anything I felt sure she'd have to refuse.
Back off. Back off. Back off. You're not backing off. You're supposed to back off. Oh crap, boy. Get on out of here.
Your relationship with Sigrun. Why so reluctant to tell me how you felt?
She was on the Valkyrie's path, preparing to transcend her corporeal form. That was her focus, her chosen purpose, and I didn't want to suggest myself as an obstacle. I suppose I let some part of myself imagine she might recognize my affection, even reciprocate it. But now that we know what she was running from, obviously she'd never again risk choosing love over duty. A unique, heartfelt friendship, that is what could endure, and that is what I chose to embrace.
I think I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm past the chosen and I almost have full health. I've been doing all right, I think. I've been doing just all right.
Good. The route to the higher area ought to be open now.
It do ought to be. It doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo doo doobie 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 doo. Here we go. Oh wait, I should probably check the little tablet then. Get out of here, dude. What are you even trying to do? You see that big guy? You see? I mean, what was he even trying there? What was that big dude even trying, man? You see that? I kicked his booty.
You told me many times of mortals you killed when in the god's service. What is it about this boat captain?
It would have cost me nothing to show him mercy. His life was in my hands. To be so cruel. This man did nothing to me, and I treated his life as nothing. He was not a god who had manipulated me nor bound me in service. I cannot hide behind my thirst for revenge. He was just a man afraid for his life, attacked and swallowed by a monster he had no hope of defeating. But the Hydra was just an animal. I showed him what a true monster looked like.
The death of that captain was truly unnecessary. It is a very Pointless cruelty from the past Kratos. You're not supposed to block me, you know that?
Surprise, you hulking brute!
No surprise, really, Helios. I've been through this several times. Here we go, Tyr. I'm ready. Maybe not.
Welcome, Kratos. Honor me with another sparring match.
Do I have a choice? Well, made it to the halfway point at least.
You were here last, Kratos. I asked what you felt when you plunged your homeland into permanent darkness.
I felt indifferent.
Yes, that is what you told me. And that is what you're telling yourself. But is there a deeper truth there you're not seeing?
I got those three.
Darkness come. Your curse.
Wait, where'd you go? Dang it.
Get into the light, brother!
Arms up.
I'm doing it. I still got 3 resurrection stones. Oh, that was the wrong button actually, but didn't matter.
Incoming.
Dude, I don't even need my resurrection stones. Boom! I'm surprised I did so well. What the heck happened? Did I just warm up? Did I just have a good warm up? Oh my gosh.
I yield.
I did so much better.
Good then.
So what now? What are we gonna talk about?
I don't think you were indifferent, Kratos. I think you were hurt. Deeply hurt. And you handled it unskillfully.
Wait, is that you restoring the sun? You took Helios's chariot and put the sun back in the sky, but sacrificed yourself in the process.
Yes. I fell to my death and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My evils were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one. That goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive anyone to darkness. We resist it only through wisdom and vigilance. You are not so unskillful now as you were then. Better voices in your head, you might call it. I think that's enough for now. You have much to contemplate.
Yes.
Back to the beach then.
You should be proud of your progress, Kratos.
Gosh
See you
darn
soon.
it. Another restart. Gosh darn. How many must we go through? You're here on the beach with Freya once more.
You're making progress, whatever you're doing in there.
Perhaps.
Listen, I just want you to know, I'm not asking you to change how you are or who you are. We had to break the old world to build a new one. Picking up the pieces and putting them together stronger. It's a rare opportunity. You made a difference here. In some circles, a symbol of change. On many days, just knowing that you're a part of the Council is enough.
And other days?
You've earned a voice. How you use it is up to you.
Okay. See ya.